KXII 12 Sports with David Reed.
Well, what a night we have for you here on KXII 12. It is the 127th playing of the Battle of the Axe. It is the opening night of the high school football season, and what a way we have to open it with Sherman and Denison getting together. And joining me now to talk about it is KXII 12 Stone Weber. And Stone, we've been covering practices and two-a-days for a little over a month now, but tonight it counts. Well, it is time to play ball. Opening day here at Globe Life Field in Arlington. The Texas Rangers taking on the Boston Red Sox in the very first game of the season. Exciting times, a national holiday of sorts for baseball fans. We have a lot of great games coming up this week as we head into week 2 of the high school football season. And over in Whitesboro, there's going to be a lot of maroon and gold on the field. Well, welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. The Sherman Bearcats have been pretty good over the years against Lebanon Trail, 3-0. Tonight, they finished the regular season against them, and we have Stone Weber in the final game at Bearcat Stadium tonight. He joins us live now. Stone. The Texas Rangers make it official, launching a new Rangers Sports Network that will offer fans all across Texas and beyond several ways to watch the Rangers, including a partnership with Gray Media to offer several local fans baseball over the air. Well, it is A-plus Athlete Presentation Day today. We honor the 2 overall winners for the A-plus Athlete program. You know, over the course of the last 2 semesters, we have honored 26 student athletes that not only excel on the field or in the court, but in the classroom as well. Thank you guys for joining me, first of all. And Lance, let me start with you. Yeah. Obviously, things didn't go Denison's way last year after 11 years of it going their way. Right. How has that affected things on campus? The Munster Hornets able to get it done, winning back-to-back state championships to the tune of 28-0. And not only that, going back-to-back and winning their 3rd state title overall. What a great season the Durant Lady Lions have had rolling through these high school basketball playoffs, only to find themselves here at the state tournament, taking on last year's state champion and the #1 overall seed in the bracket, El Reno. The Durant Lady Lions taking the court tonight to try to punch their ticket into the state tournament. They could do that with a win today. We have arrived on game day. It is the 127th playing of the Battle of the Axe. And here on KXII 12, we are excited about what's going to happen here at Bearcat Stadium. Last time they're going to play it here at Bearcat Stadium. Trying to get their 9th state championship in a row. They've won the last 8, but this year a different cast with 7 starters graduating off of last year's team. Could this team regroup and get another state title? A huge day for the Bing Pirates, winning this one 13-1 over Tuskegee in the 2A state championship game. A big day for them and a big day for baseball and softball all across the state here at the state tournament.
KXII 12 Sports with David Reed.
Well, we have seen this matchup before. The Gunter Tigers and Leonard Tigers meet up for the 2nd time this year, and this time it's for the region finals. Gunter and Leonard meeting up down in Melissa. The winner is on to the state semifinals. Gunter driving in their 2nd possession of the game. Knox Gage lofting it down to Alex Fenner. He walks in 7-0 Gunter. Leonard on the move now. Jacoby LeCook on the delayed draw, making a couple of guys miss, showing off the speed. He's got more than enough for a 1st down, but ultimately that drive would stall out. Gunter now marching. Gage launching toward the end zone. The ball is batted, and what a catch for the touchdown there by Fenner. Just a tremendous grab, but they're not done yet. Gage dropping back, looking down the far sideline for his favorite receiver. Yeah, Fenner again, his 3rd score of the half. And now Leonard trying to get something going before the break. LeCook rolling out to throw on the run, but this one is going to find the open arms of David Puga. He's going to cut it back across the field. That's going to be a pick 6 for the Gunter Tigers. Gunter wins 45-14. They are on to the state semifinals. Well, the region finals continue tomorrow with more great games, including 2 local teams going head-to-head in a rematch to one of the best rivalries in the area. It's Munster and Lindsay tomorrow in Wichita Falls.
Crowd Bowl, I guess, 2.0, right?
It's a rivalry 2 months in the making. Lindsay and Munster, district rivals, meeting for the second time this season, and this time it's for the region championship on Friday.
We kind of knew then, seeing Lindsay that first game of district, there was a pretty good opportunity we'd probably see them again. Lindsay's playing with a ton of confidence, kind of like they were the first time they come in here. And, it's a group of kids that are hungry to win over there. They've never been to this point in the season, so you can only imagine how excited they are. And then they get an opportunity to play Munster again, their biggest rival.
I feel like our confidence is back to where it needs to be, and our kids know what's at stake. They know they know Munster's a great football team and defending state champ, but they're going to roll into the same confident and play the game that the way they know how to play it, and we'll see what happens.
Munster won the first meeting this season 49-28. You could argue it was a better game than the score suggests. Lindsay had a narrow halftime lead before the defending state champions took over. Both teams believe they are better now than they were that night. And for sure, they have both been battle-tested on their way to this rematch.
We've seen Collinsville, and, Windthorst is a good team too, but, get you ready for them big games,
It's exciting to play them because they're obviously our rival, and the first game it was physical and it was a really good game.
I think like playing Windthorst, playing Collinsville, we really had to execute the whole game, and so I think that's a big part of how we're going to win on Friday.
It'll be crazy. I'm excited to see how many people show out for it because it's always a big game, even just for district, but now we're deep in the playoffs. I'm excited to see how it turns out.
The Durant Lady Lions basketball team is on a historic run this season. They will play in the area tournament starting on Tuesday, needing one win to advance to the state tournament with 2 tries to get there. Durant won the regional tournament last week on their home floor for the first time since 2008.
It felt amazing. It felt exciting, surprising. We all worked hard, and it was a good game and close game, and we battled to the end.
We're playing really well, especially us being a younger group, and we're all really we have so much chemistry together that it just makes us a better team, and I feel like we play so great together.
I've been here 34 years, and I can't ever remember excitement being as big as it is now. The crowds and the support, and just the parents get along together, and the community is really invested in these girls, and it's been fun to watch.
But to understand where this team is going, you must first understand where they have been. This group of girls suffered a terrible tragedy with the death of their basketball coach on Christmas Eve. The loss of Will Robinson left them devastated in the midst of their season. But this team has formed a bond with each other, the Robinson family, and the Durant community all together.
We all work together. We all support each other. After all the tragedy, we're all together, and I think it helps every one of us after everything.
And I feel like when we first came back to the gym for the first time, it felt right. It felt like we needed to be here. And when we were here, we were all happy. We were playing. It just felt like we were meant to be.
But to get back to playing, they needed a coach. And this group of girls had a big request for Coach Tony Robinson, whose son Will was taken in that tragic accident. The request was that he take the reins and lead the Lady Lions basketball team.
After the accident, I didn't think I could coach anymore, and they all came by the house and wanted me to coach.
He didn't want to coach, but we wanted him to coach, so we came and talked to him.
I thought about it a minute, and I thought, well, that's what Will would want.
He said that he would want to coach us and that his son would want him to, and he's been in the gym every day since it happened and made us better to who we are today. It
was really hard at first, but when I walked on the floor with them and their energy level, and it kind of got me through.
If he hadn't been here to coach us, I don't think we could have done it without him, honestly. And we've helped him too because we needed him as much as he needed us, and I think us being there for him has really helped him too.
This team is bonded in a way that goes way beyond basketball. The Lady Lions were there for each other, their coach, and their community. Basketball, a vehicle for healing for a family, team, and town that is able to use a ball and a hoop that is helping pull everyone through an incredibly hard time.
Well, they kind of saved me because it was really hard to come in this gym, but once I came in, their work ethics and their drive, and you can tell they're on a mission by the way they play, and they love each other, and we a team that give a lot of hugs, and we say I love you, and they're just a special team. I think there's a bigger presence here, and I think that presence is trying to help me and my family heal, and girls and their family heal. And not only that, but they've helped the community heal.